The Kansas City Royals. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Tonight for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The wide to kick the pitch. Hits the fence. And he's got a leadoff triple. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. That one missed. Saying, you know, Zach Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person. Eaton settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And a foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
Sends it to first, and Acuna retired.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
That's back there. And forget it. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Slings to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nate Eaton.
The center fielder, Nick.
And the pitch.
Eaton.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. This is Willie Castro. The switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Rob Refsnyder now at the plate.
Rob Refsnyder.
The other way. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Stepping in, Jose Miranda. To third, Riley. Zips it across. That's out number 3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And fouled off. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. One up, one down. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. He goes down looking. And next for Atlanta, Sam Hilliard. Eaton pulls it down, and that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back. And now the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. Donaldson's put together a really good resume. 2015 AL MVP, multiple All-Star appearances, multiple Silver Sluggers, and a very good defender. The pitch. And 1-2.
Yeah, but one thing about Josh Donaldson is that he competes every pitch, does not like giving up an at-bat by any means, regardless of what the score is in the ballgame.
The 2-2. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One down. Kyle Higashioka will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air to left center. Harris after it. Long run, tracks it down. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The 0-1. Swings through that.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
This one popped up. Makes the catch, and that's the third out. Back here in Kansas City, here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Greinke back to work. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And that one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
Batting ninth.
So digging in, number 11.
Maikel Garcia.
Left field. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right
Now
there.
batting,
That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tosses to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, played. And on to the fourth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Salvador Perez. The right-hander back to work. One away. Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1.
Austin Riley.
Gone. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 4-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Castro makes the grab. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The left field.
So up next, Sam Hilliard.
Hilliard.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every
The
base.
second baseman.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Fought off foul. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound, Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
One, 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. And he chases that one. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back. Leading off, Willie Castro.
The right fielder, Willie
The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in, and that's a double. So now here's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. On the ground, Riley tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's got a chance. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. So 1 out, nobody on. And next up for the Royals, Josh Donaldson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One down, base is empty. Smash to the left side. Fires over to first. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. Next is the Royals catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Arroyo, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. And here it comes. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. And that is that. New inning getting started. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The first baseman.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
The 0-1. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now that's third baseman.
And at second with 1 away, Austin Riley. Next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the change-up. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Kevin Biggio next up for the Braves.
The designated hitter, Kevin Biggio.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
The 1-1. And now 1 and 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, number 11.
The shortstop.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nate Eaton digs in now. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Alexis Diaz.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So,
runner on the goal. Bunt attempt popped up. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Now batting, right field.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Willie Castro. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. And there's a ball. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. In the air, left field. Hilliard drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's one down. And now the DH, Rob Snyder.
You'll have hit complete. He's hitting for the Royals. Number 19, Alex Kirilloff.
And that one wrapped foul. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1.
well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So first and second with two outs. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Jose Miranda. He's already homered in this game.
Number 32, Ryan O'Hearn.
And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, two down. And the next pitch is way outside. And now it's filled up. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run comes in from second, and it's now a two-run game.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Donaldson swings through it for strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Donaldson. Top six. Here's the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. The wind of the pitch. Morgan measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 0-2. Donaldson puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Olivares chasing after it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
Ozzie Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Pitch misses. 1-1.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Late on that fastball. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. They get the force. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Higashioka. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a 1-1.
No, that's the ball. 2-1.
Popped up. Goldie hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Christian Arroyo.
Now back, second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Line drive. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
The left fielder, Edward Olivares.
In there for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And that is the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch. There's a strike.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Castro under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Salvador Perez, the next to hit.
Salvador Perez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Austin Riley getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Perez leads off first with 1 away. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 11.
The shortstop, Michael Garcia.
New pitcher for the Braves, Hunter Harvey. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Not even close there. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. And next up for the Royals, Nate Eaton. 1 for 3. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Harris racing, makes the catch. And to the plate for Kansas City, Willie Castro. Swings and crushes one, right field, way back and gone. He sends it out of here, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-4. 2 outs, nobody on. Alex Kirilloff steps in for the Royals. They hand the ball over to a new arm, A.J. Minter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen. The lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And takes low for ball 1. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ready to begin the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia. Your attention, please.
The pitch.
Number 22.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Got him swinging. Next is the designated hitter, Cavan Biggio. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The left fielder.
Hilliard now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Bottom of the 8th, Ryan O'Hearn. Comes up to hit.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Royals. Number 32.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
In the air out towards right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. One up, one down. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
The third baseman,
Nick Anderson in.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a foul straight back. Anderson ready to work. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Kyle Higashioka steps in for the Royals.
Kyle Higashioka.
And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is
and he got him. Strike 3. We go to the 9th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Your attention, please.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Hernandez measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering in the dirt, and the count 1-2. The throw to first, 1 up, 1 down. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. They got Shioka to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Acuna stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes. Out number 3. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. The pitch. And it's fouled away. That missed inside, and it's 1-1.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, number 11.
Number 11 steps in for the Royals. Fly ball center field. Harris after it. Hauls it in, 2 away. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Nate Eaton. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Now 1-1. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Popped up. Arcia under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.